Hey, it is Wednesday, September 10th, and I was just going to do a little update about how I'm doing and everything and how my week's been. So, first of all, this past weekend we went to London with the school, and it was amazing. It was incredible just to see everything that I've always seen pictures of, and to visit places that we're studying about in history class here, and so it was awesome to experience all that. And I took like almost 400 pictures, so, and a lot of video, and I made a video of pictures and video clips and put it to music, and you can watch it on this site as well. So check that out and you can see what all I got to see. We probably the highlight was seeing Big Ben, because the first day that we were there we were wandering around trying to find it, and we were so close. We were like a block away, but we just didn't know that that's what it was from the direction that we were. And so we asked like a million people directions on how to get there, and they would all tell us like, oh, go left up there, see right there, and then go turn right after that street. And like they didn't reference street names at all, and they were like, well, you're gonna see a restaurant on your right, and there's millions of restaurants. So it was just really confusing, and so we were walking and trying to find it, and for probably like half an hour we went around these couple of blocks, and we were so close to it. All we had to do is look over there, and there it was. And so we didn't even see it that first night, but then the second day we were able to find it, and we were like, oh my gosh, we were just here yesterday. So when we finally turned around the corner and there it was, we were like, yes! It was really funny. But it was a really fun weekend, and we learned that it's really crucial to make set plans and stick with them if you're splitting up from a group of people, because the very first morning we were there, we were in a group of like 8 or 9 people, and one person needed to stop at the bank, so half of us stayed with her, and then half wanted to go through a park and meet us on the other side of the park. And so that was fine, and we were like, okay, see you in a minute. And so we met them at the spot that we said we were going to after we were done at the bank, and they weren't there, and so none of us have cell phones, and so there's no way that we could contact each other. So we like looked around for a while and we couldn't find them, so we just went our separate ways and explored separately. But it was really cool. And another highlight was that we got to see the Tower Bridge lit up at night, and it was magnificent looking. It was so cool. It was all lit up, and it's on the water, and all the buildings across. It's just like a really cool skyline, and so that was awesome. And we went to the Tate Modern Museum, which is an art museum, and we saw a Monet painting, and it was really awesome. It was huge. I forget the name of it, but it was really pretty. And so what else did we do? We went to some shops and browsed. Everything's so expensive there. And then we went to some restaurants, and food is really costly over there. And so yeah, anyway, I'm just going off on tangents, but it was really fun, and I want to go back because there's still lots of things that we didn't get to see. Even though we were there for 3 days, you could spend months there and not see everything. So I actually got a postcard from there, and so we stood like right across the street here, and it was fun, but it rained so much. One of the nights we got soaking wet because I was with like 4 other girls, and 3 of us had umbrellas, and then during the downpour, one girl's umbrella broke, and the handle part came completely off of the umbrella, and so she just had the like top part and the other piece, and they were separate, and so that was not good. And then my umbrella, just randomly, we were walking down the street, and I was sharing it with Megan, and it just all of a sudden collapses onto us, and so this water pours down onto us. And I was taking a picture since it was really pretty. It was dark and rainy and stuff, so it was good lighting, and so I took a picture, and then that's when it collapsed and my camera got all wet, and so I was like, ugh, it was crazy. But so by the time we got back to the hotel, we were so wet, and most of us only brought one pair of jeans for the whole weekend since we were encouraged to pack really light, and so we had to like blow dry our jeans to get them at least somewhat not soaking. So that was fun. But by the end of the 2 full days that we spent in London, our feet were hurting so bad because we would be standing and like walking everywhere, and so it was crazy. So the second night, I guess it would have been Saturday night, my friend Chelsea and I treated ourselves to ice cream, and there was like a vending machine that sold Ben & Jerry's little cups of ice cream, and it was this like little tiny cup for I guess £2.50, which is like $5, and so it was this itty bitty portion, but it was really worth it because we went back up to the hotel room and filled the bottom of the tub with hot water and stuck our feet in, and we were just like, ah, because we've been walking all day, and so yeah, that was fun. What else? Today I went in to town and bought a rail ticket to go to Edinburgh because we're going, not this weekend, but next weekend. We're going up to Scotland, and so it's going to be really cool because we've been learning about castles in British studies, and there's this one huge, awesome castle there that I really want to see. And then this weekend I'm going on a day trip to Cambridge, so I'm excited about that. I've heard it's really pretty. And other than that, I've just been trying to get caught up with homework after being gone on the weekend and everything, so I meant to keep this video short, but it's really long, and I'm sorry. See ya! Okay, so this is about 2 or 3 hours after I recorded earlier today, and I just got back from our Christian Fellowship group meeting called Epic, and so that was really fun. We just went around and did like icebreaker stuff. The first game we played was we had a partner, and in 15 seconds we had to come up with a painting or a sculpture or something, and we had to make our partner into that, and then everyone had to guess what we were. So me and my partner, well, I was Mona Lisa and she was the frame, so it was pretty fun. And then we played the game like 2 truths and a lie, so you tell like 2 things about yourself that are true and then 1 thing that's not true, and they have to guess which one wasn't true. So I said that I had been in a hot air balloon, I had a twin sister, and then I had climbed a mountain in Alaska. And so, but people guessed it right off for me. I don't know how. So, and then we went around and said highs and lows for the week, like, or someone else termed it happies and crappies. So we just talked about like I just said that my low for the week was that I'm not feeling well, and then my high was getting to see Big Ben because it took us so long to find it, and then also getting a package today in the mail. So yay, it arrived. Oops. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick update about that, and that's all.